some radical ideas about the life. Okay.
So I had the thought like, what's the true value? What is the value of a human being, right? And I came to conclusion that it can either be quantitative or qualitative. First, I like to go to quantitative. Quantitative simply refers to the person's organ, body part, or how much they earn. Yeah, it can be determined by that, right? Income earning, etc., etc. That can define their worth. Means, and I think in this part, slavery buying other humans is also part of value, right? Some human genetics are better than others, like that, and many other factors will can help define what's the value of a person. But it is quite vague in a sense. But it's quite vague in a sense, like it's a different parts, like a part of a person will be valued like this, then other part will value like that. Therefore it will be quite vague and it will be quite different, right? So it won't be a true quantitative mm, value. Okay, that's not a issue, we don't really care about it, right? There will never be a true one like that. It can only be shared, but it won't be true. Another is qualitative. Qualitative basically refers to the person's quality, like such as being kind, being good, being angerful, being able to convince other people or socialize, having some power status, etc., etc., like that. Okay, and this qualitative status can often be defined by agreeing to not to disagreeing one type of, and that person socially, it has to be socially, by the way, not individual's own sense but in social sense, to define what's the value of a person in qualitative sense, because we can only compare a person with other person in a social setting, not no any other else way, that is in a proper way. Okay, that's one thought. Another thought, that's one of my thoughts that I had. Another one is why I perform better when taking breaks or just doing nothing or doing physical activities in between doing watching phone and going actually to study. And I think I got two things. First, it resets my mind by changing situation. It takes off the fatigue. It energizes me, etc. Second is I don't have emotion imbalance. If I do have emotion imbalance, I it will affect me in my study. But most of the time, I don't have emotion imbalance due to my resting period, right? And therefore, I can do better. I think that is the case why I do better in most things, and that might be true for the person also. What else? Tomorrow I'm gonna get medals, so very happy thing to do. Tomorrow is Mother's Day also. I'm cooking dal there by watching ChatGPT. And motherfucker ChatGPT was such a shit. And it was also fault of my own prompting error, but I didn't expect that bad. Well, I thought I'll try to make better one. And I haven't feeling an issue of being darker. I don't know. I don't like to be darker in a sense. But I'm good at looking darker, I guess. Who is dark man? I'm a dark man. Like I'm getting light, right? No, I'm not getting light. This is my true skin. Yeah, this is my true skin, by the way. But here, it's a glowing sense. Okay, that is how it is. Racial difference, whatever. Modi Cherwandis, whatever. Well, I'm gonna drink some pineapple juice because I can. It's very cold. I'm gonna drink this pineapple juice like I'm gonna drink. What to say? What do we call it? I think we call it beer. So pineapple juice. I don't know. This is sweet. This is a, a little bit bitter, but it's mostly sweet, and it gives a neutral aftertaste. Oh, oh. Yeah, I like to make that after this. Oh, that's good though. No, that's for me, I guess. I haven't been able to upload videos or do things. Well, that's unfortunate, but whatever, right? That's just how life is. I think I will continue to do it as much as possible
because these are my thoughts and I like to do it. That's only for today. Maybe there were more issues next time. And I'm reading well these days.
And I am thinking about, yeah, I like to talk about big advancement in my financial freedom. As you know, I'm big. I have a goal of financial freedom by being inspired from Charlie Munger, and I'm gonna reach my emergency fund, rupees 50,000. Finally, I'm very happy about it. Afterwards, what I've decided is to either accumulate a portfolio or keep on investing in mutual funds for right now. I'm not, what I'm trying to say right now is when I'm a student, I'll try to invest more in mutual fund than I'll try to invest in equity directly because it's very risky for me right now, right? And I don't have knowledge. What I'll try to do is gain all of those knowledge right now, and afterwards I can use it for investment. So I'm right now in playing a safe barrier. After 2 years, exactly 2 years, I'll be playing a hard game where I get a job, where I'll be doing that, etc., etc. I'm achieving financial freedom in a sense. And other thing being other, well, whatever. Life sucks. Well, life does suck. Dick. That's for me. Peace out.